25th of March 1928, a young American composer arrived in Paris with grand ambitions. He wanted to capture the distinctive atmosphere of the city in a piece of music. The composer's name was George Gershwin, and his inspiration came from the streets themselves. Gershwin was overwhelmed by the noise, the pace, and the energy of this city, and he used that energy, including the energy of the traffic itself, to create one of the most exhilarating pieces of music of the century. And he called it An American in Paris. It is a glorious piece of music, and it captures the spirit of Paris perfectly. Elegant, exuberant, and romantic. Like so many others before him, George Gershwin thought Paris was the most exciting place on the planet. But you know what? I think it was never more exciting than in the year he actually wrote that piece, 1928. "1928 was the high point of an unusually creative decade. It was the year that the Surrealists brought their irrational world order to the people. When European émigrés set the city alight with their ambitious dreams. When visiting Americans launched sparkling careers. And when utopian modernists redesigned the world. One city, one exceptional year." But like all the best parties, it would come to a dramatic end. This is the story of Paris in 1928. The bash before the crash. In the early 1920s, Paris was still recovering from the First World War. There were food queues and damaged buildings, disillusionment and grief. But by the end of the decade, Paris had somehow rebuilt its reputation as the most glamorous city in the world, attracting the finest artists, writers and thinkers of the day.